This is probably the craziest thing I've ever bought. This is the limited edition Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Zotac Gaming RTX 4070 Twin Edge OC Edition. I probably screwed that up somewhere. This card costs about $750 US, which is about the same as the regular Twin Edge. Plus, the main reason I'm upgrading to this card here is because the 12 gigabytes of VRAM. I'm upgrading from a 3050 as well, so the jump is going to be pretty insane. This card also gives you access to things like full-on ray tracing, DLSS 3, Reflex, and NVIDIA Studio. It also comes with a lot more accessories than the regular Twin Edge, though I'm going to be honest, this thing just looks clean all around. But it does also come with a ton more things since it's a limited edition card, including this really sick custom Spider-Man backplate, which actually just connects magnetically to the back of the card. It also comes with a ton more things inside the box, like a plethora of stickers and even a full-on Spider-Man bag for some reason. Also, a thing I just love about this card is all the time and effort that was put into literally just the box itself. Like this awesome looking art it has on the front, and then under the main box itself, I am in love with this box design, with the almost reflective webs in the corners. That is definitely the kind of box that you just want to put on display. But that's enough talking about just the card. Let's install this thing into my $3,000 system and see how it performs in-game. Believe it or not, installing a card like this is actually pretty simple. Let me show you. I already took out my old RTX 3050 and are ready to install the new card. First things first, I want to locate my PCIe slot, push in the bracket. Then next, make sure this is pushed in and line up the card. Slot the card into place. Next step is to screw these screws back into the bracket. Finally, you want to take your connector. I have, again, the 8-pin. So I want to take my 8-pin PCIe, plug it right into there until it clicks. And there you go. You've installed a graphics card. Oh, and I'm definitely going to slap on this backplate as well. There we go. We are done. So a bit of an update. I got the graphics card all plugged in, wired up, and it is working. The computer recognizes it, RTX 4070. The only other thing you have to do when installing a graphics card is to reinstall the graphics drivers, which is actually really easy to do, and I can show you how. All right, so first thing you're gonna wanna do is go to your browser, and then you wanna go to NVIDIA's website here, and go up here to drivers. You want to select the correct brand. So yes, GeForce 40 series. I want to make sure it's just regular 40 series, not notebooks. And then right here, you want to select your type of card. So GeForce RTX 4070. I am on a Windows 10 64-bit. And now you want to go search game ready driver right here for the 4070s, and you want to go download, make sure this is in my downloads folder, save, and now it's going to download the driver. And then once this is done, you just double click on it and continue with the installation. But that is basically it. Just wait till this is done and continue with the installation. It should guide you through everything. But now let's move on to some benchmarks. First off, Fortnite was getting around 250 FPS on performance mode high settings. Then Team Fortress 2 was getting anywhere from 220 to 250 FPS. Minecraft with no shaders were getting anywhere from 400 to 700 FPS 1080p fancy settings. And then with shaders, it was getting anywhere from 200 to 215 frames per second with 1080p fancy settings. Overwatch 2 was getting about 320 to 370 FPS in 1080p high settings. Then CSGO was getting a solid 240 FPS in 1080p high settings. And then I was gonna benchmark Warzone until I figured out the game took up at least 175 gigabytes of space. I am not sparing that much storage for a game I will literally only play once, no. So I ended up finding a game with similar graphic intensity. FPS chess. The frames are locked at 60. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, then please consider subscribing because it is completely free and it helps me out so much. And with all that said, I'll catch you in the next one.